Well, welcome back to Harvest Log. It's day 11 on the 25th, I think it is, of July, and we are in Elmont. This is a field of Zyatt. It's the last one of this block of the Zyatt, 68 hectares, and it's probably averaging around 7.5 to 8 tonnes a hectare across the board. I haven't done every field. We've got some at just under 7 and we've got some at about 8.5. Protein and everything all looks pretty good. What we've had analysed is kind of 12.5 to just over 13, so we should be able to do a bit of a job with that. It's very dry, about 12.5% moisture, and as you can see, or as you can't see, thank goodness for auto steer, because we are actually chopping this bit of straw. It's a field that's got a bit of black grass in it, which you can just see over there, so I don't really want to put that in a bale and export it and spread it around either our farm or anybody else's farm. So we're chopping this, and we will then put this into a cover crop and then a spring crop for harvest 19, and we will probably repeat that same process for 2 or maybe even 3 years to snuff out this black grass that we've got in this field. It's always been a slightly dirty field, and I think the very wet winter has probably not helped some of the more chemical control methods that we deployed. So we need a bit of cultural control as well. So a couple of spring break crops preceded with a good open cover crop will hopefully get on top of this black grass in a couple of 3 years. So we're cracking on right the way through now. We have got 2/3 of the milling wheat in. We've got skyfall to go at. We've got a few peas to cut that's ready, and then we've got some spring oats for seed, and then some spring malting barley. So at the moment everything's all kind of pushing along, although it's dry. The forecast is a little bit catchy for sort of Friday and over the weekend. We might have a shower or 2 of rain, and as long as it's not too sort of thunderous and flash flooding like, I don't think it'll do too much harm at all. Wind is really whipping the chopped straw and all the dust all around the back of the combine. So we didn't blow the combine out this morning, but we will definitely do it tomorrow morning. Give it a good clean up, and especially with all this chopped straw, because that will get lodged all over the place if we're not careful. A bit of grassland there, that's in arable reversion, brown hair in the middle of there, for archaeology. There's some Roman remains under there, so this field used to continue right away up to the top there, so we've just taken 2.3 hectares off the top of it. Here we go. So yeah, there we are. Right, so that's it. So tune in tomorrow, when hopefully we will be continuing with your harvest 2018.